morning everybody, or afternoon, whatever time it is. I'm just going to show you my craft room. We are doing a challenge on country creation, which I will put a link down below, so that you can go onto her site and come on and join us, because we have lots of challenges and lots of swaps and that, and the more people that come on, the better it is. So please come on and support her, and she does live videos as well, and she always makes them interesting. So what I'll do, I'll get on with I'm just coming inside the door of my cabin. My husband made me this cabin. As you can tell, it's not very big. I need an extension because I haven't got the room. Right, I've got my printer there, and then my computer, my cup where I've just had a cup of tea. I've just made these little lavender things. I want to put them in my wardrobe, so make my clothes smell nice. Right, that's all where I work along there. I can assure you this is not tidy when I'm working. That's my radio, and I've got my machine up the corner there. Up the top there is my cage, which dropped a flower. I can put lights on. My lights are on there. I've got shelves up there. Now these shelves, I've got some of my stuff that I've made, bits and bobs that normally you do. I've got my peel-offs up there. My peel-offs are there. They're just bits, and I've got bits and bobs in that one. There is what I made as a jellyfish. Behind it is my beautiful snippet roll, which I will never cut. Then on top here I've got some more bits that I've made over the time. I've got my ladies' laces boots. I've started putting things on here, but I ain't got round to it. And on these shelves that I've got here, it was an old desk of mine, so my husband didn't really want to waste some of the bits of it, so he chopped them up, because I had a big desk. So he chopped it up and made some, not all of them, some of them were shelves, and that, then, which when it first started, I thought, oh, I'll have plenty of room, but I'm afraid I don't. But in here I've got like my acetate, card, vellum, parchment paper, coloured paper, card, more coloured paper and card, more white card, dark cards, and underneath there I've got my punches. There I've got cards that I've made in case I need to send a card. Underneath here are my CDs, and they're just some more cards that I made. Whoops, leave it there. This one here, it's got a load of Christmas cards that I'm making for my son, which he wants 90. I don't know how many I've made there. I do them when I go to my club. So that's that one wall. And then I've got my pin board that I put things on that people might have bought me. That little one there let's have a little think. I made that. That was to do with another group I was on. Michelle, and that. So I have that, and then we come on to my. I don't know whether you can see them. These cupboards here. These are all shelves. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shelves, and that they come from Wickes's, and I had 4 of those, and a half a one when I had my craft room, but my son came to live with me, and I got pushed out of my room, which there's not much I can do about it. So up the top I've got what have I got at the top? I've got some punches there, some more I can't think what else I've got in there. Oh, bulldogs and that. Over here I've got some Flower Soft, some more Flower Soft up there. Me buttons and that I keep in there. And these ones down here, I've got glitter card, pearlized cards. What else? I've got napkins in that one. Sorry, I'm not very good at holding and showing. Got napkins in that one. I ain't got too many of those. And then some wrapping bits in there that I've had things. More pearlized cards. Down here is some of me templates and whatever. I need to get another box, a plastic box to put all this in, because they're not done too bad last winter, but it gets very cold in here. These are all my envelopes. That is all my envelopes in there. They're 2 little things that I made. 2 little ballet dancers. In the back is some little they're little things like embellishments and that I've got in little plastic things that I use. Down below, these are my card stock and envelopes to go with it. These are Call Me Bit box. That one is my cutters, my cutting dies and embossing. Down below is my Cuttlebug and my Grand Caliver, which I don't use. This is mixed media. Underneath is a box that's got Peter Rabbit in that I should be doing. That there is a homemade bow maker. That is one of my little dolls that I made. Made that smaller than usual to what I made the others, but I couldn't sell them, and I got that little one there, and that very hard to sell them, sort of thing. Right up here I've got a beautiful box that I had made for me on a swap. That's one little MDF that I made, little lady that a lady made at the club years ago for your pins and that. All in here is me MDF bits, some blings, flowers, more flowers, and resins. In the bottom I keep all my fabric. All my fabrics are in this big box, in this big container, and some of my lace is in there. That is in between the 2 things. Then I've got, this is my other snippet roll that I made when we go away. As you can see, in next to it are my 2 little baby dumplings. I have 2 spare. I've made loads of those. Up the top there is another bag up the top there that's got some more fabric in. That one there's got Christmas fabric in. It's just bits and bobs from making my little baby dumplings. Down here is my doilies. In there is some ribbon on a reel. These ones and here are all my jewellery. Got my jewellery in it. I've got another box that I need to change them. Down here I've got more lace boxes. Now I've just been doing them, so, and then I've got my flower boxes, and there's my ribbons. Down at the bottom I've got all my 12 by 12 papers and pads. In that one there I've got a lot of stuff in there that are waiting to be made. I have show you underneath, got under there, that's a bit of a mess there. I've got drawers there that I can't have a job to get at, and they've got all my what do you call them, all papers and 3D papers, all sorts in that one, rubbish in that one. This one here has got my inks and what else have I got in here? Oh, they've got my sewing bits, my embroidery bits, and bit of wool and whatever. And under here is some bags. Under here is another, I've got some flowers there, I've got some lavender in there, and in that box down there, that's more stuff that I need to make. And another box I've got here is me mixed media. Under here is my tapes and glues. Down here it's just some folders that I've got down there with some stuff that I've made over time, because I do a lot of different craft. So this is what happens when you do different sorts of crafting, you get quite a lot of different bits. And under here a lot of my folders I've got with children's papers and stuff in there. And on the very bottom there are some of the bits that I have already made. Those are bits and with bits in them and whatever, and they're just rubbish, just bits. And then I've got my stamps in that one, and then in that one down there I've got bits I've made. In this box here is all my papers to go in the printer, and on the very bottom I've got another box full of stuff that needs making. So that really is my, and I've got a heater in here because in the winter this gets very cold. This is a little board that I've got with my Peekaboo little tags. Got another one, I think it might have, oh there it is down there, Peekaboo. And but that's my, I'm sorry if you can hear aeroplane, or that's another one that I made when we was away. And that, I'm going away again this coming Thursday for 4 days crafting with the ladies, which we go every so often. But I hope you enjoy watching this. But I haven't got an awful lot of room, so, and I did have a little bit of a tidy up, but it's not nowhere near as tidy like this when I get going and that. So the garden's not looking so nice at the moment. It's a bit you see my husband, he's doing something in the garden with one of the dogs. I don't. Anyway, I'll leave you to have a nose round, and hope it's okay. I will leave a link down below, okay, for our group, and we would like you to come and subscribe. So take care, everybody, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.